Welcome to the Olympus Report, demigods, monsters, and gods alike. Let the season 2 hype begin. Three more stills from Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2 release, so let's take a look at them. Up first, some more Percabeth. In this shot, Percy and Annabeth are steering a ship and staring at something probably scary in the distance. Annabeth looks a little frightened, but Percy looks 100% determined. I feel like we're going to see a more confident Percy this season, and I think a lot of it has to do with him being at sea, in his element. And I'd love to see him grow his powers more this season. He really only tapped his potential in season 1. Now, what ship are they steering? Well, there's a couple options. I don't think it's the Princess Andromeda, so we can eliminate that. It could be the SS Birmingham, or it could be the Queen Anne's Revenge. I feel like they're maybe looking at Charybdis or Scylla, but this wheel does look a bit more pirate shippy to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Up next, we've got an excellent picture of our wise girl. I saw someone say online this is the most Annabeth has ever looked, and I kinda agree with it. This picture just screams Annabeth to me, and I absolutely love Leah's hair this season. I always love when our trio are in their Camp Half-Blood shirts because they actually wear them so little. And orange is a good color on anyone. And we can see in great detail Annabeth's necklace here. Of course, her dad's ring and her beads. On this one right here, we can see what is maybe a chariot. And as we know, each bead has a picture that represents the summer at camp. So maybe this was a summer where they had chariot races. On her first bead, we can see a pine tree, which we of course know from the books is from her first summer at Camp Half-Blood, the pine tree representing Thalia's sacrifice. One of my favorite things about season 1 was the cinematography and the design of it all. And that's definitely continued through season 2, even more so with the budget increase. I love the shallow depth of field, the blurry background, and the in-focus subject. It really makes Annabeth pop. And finally, we have the title character himself, Percy Jackson. Another shot of him from the chariot race. This could be before or after the Stomalian bird attack. I personally think it's before, as he's slightly bent over, so I think he may be holding the reins of the chariot, but he does seem to be looking at something, so maybe he's gazing into the distance right as the Stomalian birds start to attack. But what I love the most about this picture is the detail that we get. We've already seen his armor and we know it has a hippocampi on it, but now we get a really good look at his helmet, and there is so much detail here. Like I've said in previous videos, I love how their armor represents their cabin. And for Poseidon, we've got a trident and designs that are meant to look like waves. But what I love the most is the horse right here, as Poseidon invented horses. And a great foreshadow for season 3. I also love how the feathers of the helmet look like the horse's mane. Overall, a fantastic design. And one thing I've really noticed from all this season 2 content, and what I hinted at before in our first picture, is just how comfortable and at home Percy feels. In season 1, he was very much an outcast, new to the Greek mythology world. But here he's very much a veteran. You can see he's fully embraced being a demigod. And that comes across on Walker's expressions. I really think good things are to come in season 2. Overall, I just love the look and the feel of this season. You can definitely tell that they had a budget increase and they put it to good use. But that's not all the news I have for you today. How about a behind the scenes look at season 3? Tamara and Walker shared this photo of them on set. The big 3 kid beef is about to go hard. Unfortunately, we don't get much from this photo as they aren't in jackets hiding most of their costume. But we can see their chairs, which say Percy Jackson and Thalia Grace. Which, now that I think about as I'm making this video, is kind of a spoiler. Officially, we don't learn Thalia's last name until the Lost Hero, when Jason asks Annabeth. Just an observation. But back to the picture. We're actually getting a lot of information just by their mannerisms. I love how Tamara is forming a fist, very Thalia of her, and Walker's just giving a thumbs up, very much like Percy Jackson. If we zoom into Tamara's hand, we can see that she's wearing some rings and has black nail polish. Very much in theme with Thalia's punk style. And I can't wait to see more. But this is a good first little tease. Half-Bloods, there is so much Percy Jackson content right now, I am so overwhelmed. But in a good way. The countdown to season 2 has begun. Let me know what you thought about the stills down in the comments below, and if I missed anything important. But until next time, I'm signing off, and please, as always, stay safe.